Hi, it's Evelyn. Thanks so much for tuning in to my channel. I do appreciate it. If this is your first time watching, please subscribe, turn on your notification button so you will not miss another video. My next upcoming video, I will link it on the screen as well as in the description box. I started this video off in my bathroom because I always get the questions, are those your eyelashes and what type of mascara do you wear? Well, I misspelled L'Oreal in one of answering one of my subscribers' question, what type of mascara I do wear, and I realized that I misspelled it wrong. So I am going to show you the mascara that I do use. And it is by L'Oreal, and this is the correct spelling, and it is the Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. I love this mascara. However, this is the original L'Oreal Voluminous, and it is in blackest black mascara, and I love this mascara. I have been wearing L'Oreal for well over 30 years or more. However, the Carbon Black, I believe they came out with the Carbon Black anywhere between 10 and 15 years now, and I have been using the Carbon Black. I love the Carbon Black because it really shows up your eyelashes. I don't know if you can see this well, but it really does show your eyelashes because it is Carbon Black. And this is what it looks like. I mean, see how black that is. I really love it, and it really enhances my eyelashes a whole lot. I don't want to put any more on because I have enough mascara on. But this is the mascara that I do wear, and I love it. And L'Oreal, if you're watching the company, give me a call. Now, enough of that. Let's get on with the home office tour. This is my office when you first walk in. That was an overview of my office. It's really small in here, but it works for me. So here on this book stand, this is a 4-shelf book stand that I got from IKEA. And on top of my shelf, I just have it decorated with a few family photos. The first stand here, these are my oil bottles, 10 mLs, and the smaller ones for my sample set 1 and sample set 2. Sample set 3, these are my squeeze bottles for sample set 3 that I will have available coming this September. And on the next shelf here are my spray bottles for my Nettle Scalp Tonic. Also in September coming my second Scalp Tonic, which will be Nettle and Lavender Scalp Tonic. The trigger sprayers, and the thing is that the company that supply the trigger sprayers, they are out of the trigger sprayers, so I only have a limited amount. And here are my regular spritz spray bottles. And on the next shelf, as I said, I'm coming out with sample set 3. So here are some small 2-ounce containers that I will store my retained butter in. 1-ounce bottles for my pure Nettle. And these are my 80 ml Scalp Tonic bottles. On this shelf are my hair oil bottles with the pointy tip that so many of you love. And then this is just a spray bottle with alcohol in it to keep my hands clean and sanitized and to spray my work area. And on the next shelf are more squeeze bottles. On the next shelf here are my 8-ounce bottles, amber bottles for my pure Nettle oil. And down below on the last shelf are more more packing boxes. And of course, I have sanitized cleaner to keep the area clean on the last shelf. Now I'm going to go over here. Over here in the corner is where I see my instruction papers for my Scalp Tonic and all of my products. So I keep them in this nice rack. And over here, this is a built-in bookshelf, you know, that's in my office. And what I like to do is keep my bubble mailers stacked here on the shelf. My styrofoam, this is what I use to pack and make my herbal tea rinse for hair loss. I also have a few books on the shelf. This is a really good book that I'm reading right now. So I will, everything I talk about that I did purchase from Amazon, I will link it down below. So this is a really good book that I am reading. And right here is a stand that I bought at a garage sale a couple of years ago. And I keep all of my customers' order slips in here for tax time. So I keep all of that stored in my little stand here. Over here in this little corner, I love this, I believe it's 10 drawer stand that I purchased off of Amazon, and I will link it down below. So on top of the shelf here, in this little container, these are my 2-ounce Mylar bags that I will have for sample set 3 that will contain my dry to wet herbal powder shampoo. Here in this basket on top of the shelf, I keep my thank you cards. So I have different thank you cards. They change up from month to month. So right now, this is what I'm working with. Here are my business cards. I like to keep my business cards in here as well. I have not included any business cards in my orders because I'm in the process of making new business cards. Over here, I keep my Fisker paper cutter to cut my stickers for my products. And here are just some extra blades. And here's a circle one when I want to, try for cutting stickers in a circle. Here is a little drawer that I keep labels filled here for my sample set 1, 2, and now 3. This is a little frog. Here I keep little paper clips. Here's my tape dispenser, my stapler. This is my branding stamp. When I pack my customer's order and I put in the instruction papers, I always stamp, seal it with my branding name. So in the first drawer here, I keep my paper cutting scissors. This is my scale, and I do keep a couple of lighters in here because I like to burn candles while I'm working. The next drawer, these are my tea bags for my herbal tea, for my Stay Grow herbal tea rinse. So I keep them in here, and they come in a pack of 100. The next drawer here, pull it out slowly. In this drawer here, this is how I fill my oil bottles, the smaller ones. These are little miniature sample bottles that I am going to give away samples of my edge growth serum. In my next drawer, I love to give away a gift, pens and pencils as a thank you gift. In the next drawer here are all of my spoons, different sizes, my wooden spoons that I put in my hair mask. Here are the blue tweezers. So I have lots of spoons. These are spoons that's going in my shampoo bag. I invested in some wooden spoons for my hair mask. In the bottom drawer here, I keep my cups that goes with my hair mask. These are my cups that I fill up, and here are the Ziploc bags that I put a cup and a wooden spoon in. Okay, in the next drawer here, the next shelf, I keep my stamp. When I run out of thank you stickers, I like to use the stamp and just stamp thank you on the outside of the box. Different ones with different font styles. This one here says handmade with love. Another thank you with a big heart. So I like to keep that here. And in the next drawer is my sticker drawer or label drawer. And here I have my thank you for supporting my small business. And these are some motivational stickers I like to put inside the box. So when my customer receives it and open it up, they have a motivational quote. And sometimes I seal my thank you envelopes with a star or even a happy face. These are my fragile, handle with care fragile stickers. This is new to my business. Shake well and keep refrigerated. The next drawer is I keep my Mylar bags here that I put my scalp treatment wipes in. And the black ones here for samples of my shampoo. So I will give a sample of my shampoo that's coming out. Now I absolutely love this heat sealer. Really seals it up really quick. It gets hot quick, and it's a really great tool to seal your Mylar bag. So if you have a small business and you're looking for a small tool to seal up your Mylar bags or heat seal bags, this is a great tool to do that. And I will link it in the description below. In this drawer here, I keep little small bottles that I put samples of my retained butter. And in this drawer here, I give out samples of my Scalp Tonic. So they are little miniature bottles, spray bottles. And in the bottom drawer, I keep all of my tape, my Scotch tape, my packing tape for my boxes. Okay, I'm recording this by myself, so I have no one to hold my camera and so I can record my video. I keep all of my herbs in here, and I had my husband, he put it together for me, and he just made it 8 shelves in here. So I keep all of my herbs, like my I just keep all of my herbs that I make my herbal tea rinses with, my Stay Grow herbal tea. There are all sorts of herbs in here for my stinging nettle paste. I have my my guava leaves, which is for my hair serum, my edge growth hair serum. Here's my nettle leaf powder, rosemary, clay. I keep all of my herbs stored here in this closet, and I love this to keep all of my herbs nice and dry because of the racks. The air could, it's not stuffy or warm that it can ruin my herbs. So I keep all of my herbs in this closet. And on top of this shelf, I have 2 buckets that I keep, or 2 containers, long containers that I keep my gift wrap paper in, as well as my gloves, if you can see them in the back. And in the second container, I like to keep bubble wrap. I like to pre-tear it and keep it in here. So keep it in this container so it's easier for me to reach and grab when I am packing my boxes. Over here, I do have a can printer that I print my stickers from for my products. Over here, this is another paper organizer, and I like to keep all of my papers organized. I do not like a mess. I do not like paper sticking out everywhere. So I purchased these folders here from CVS, and I like to keep different whatever, you know, my business information inside of these folders. And what I like about this rack, I keep copy paper, and here's my sticker papers to make my label. On the next shelf here, here's my hammer for hammering my boxes to get inside of my envelope. But here are some disposable aprons. You get 100 of aprons, disposable plastic aprons that I put on when I am making my products. I use the disposable aprons when I'm making my products. So you get a box of 100. So yeah, so I like to cover myself so that I do not, you know, contaminate any of my products. And here is just some extra bubble wrap that I pre-cut. And this is a big one. Let me show you here. I'm trying to stay in the light. Sorry about the lighting. I can't find my cord to my ring light. But anyway, this is this is my receipt book. I'm going to take it out and set it on the desk over here because I want to really show you this. This is my Recepe Album. I bought this album. It's a photo album that I bought from a garage shop. So what I do with this book, I keep my receipts in this album. So I keep them in here. So what I like to do with my receipts, I tape over them. I tape over my receipts so that the ink will not fade. So when you put the tape over it, you seal in the date as well as the amount of the products that you purchase for your the tools and products that you purchase for your business. You just put some tape over, some packing tape, so that the ink will not fade. So this is what it will look like if you don't put tape over your receipt. It fades, it goes away, so you won't know that. So when it comes tax time and you're pulling out all your receipts, you won't run into this problem. I tape over all of my receipts, and then I put them inside of this photo album. So that when tax time for 2020, for 2021, or when 2020 taxes come time to do those, I am ready. On this shelf here, I keep, these are my bags for my tea, packing my Stay Grow Herbal tea. These are the bags that I use. And in this little basket, I keep, I love to, as I said, I love to give away a thank you gift. And these are some nice jewelry, or you can keep money in them. And I give them to my customers as a thank you for your purchase. Here is a new bag that I ordered. And I like how they are made up. So it's another thank you basket. And in this basket, the two here, I like to, these are my Gaza bags that I put my oils in. And in this drawer, I have extra oil needles or oil squeezers, dispensers. I have more packing material. This is for my table, plastic cloth for my table. And so yeah, it's in that drawer. And then in this drawer here, these are my bags for my shampoo. My shampoo that's coming out soon in September. And I'm working on making my own labels. So these are the bags for my herbal power shampoo. Over here on this side of the room, this is a 4 storage cage that I really love. This storage rack. And on top of the shelf here, I keep my bubble wrap. And on top, I have more containers getting ready for sample set 3. And on the second shelf, these are all of my containers for my hair mask. I also have 12-ounce jars because sometimes the supplier runs out of the containers. These are my backup 12-ounce jars for my hair mask. So these are 4-ounce containers I'm getting ready for sample set 3. And in sample set 3, you will get 4 ounces of the containers here. I make my scalp wipes in, as well as my retained butter. The little lavender jars here are samples for hair masks. My 3-ounce jars are for my sample set 2. The smaller ones here are for sample set 1. And on the next rack, I have lots of Boston Round squeeze bottles for my hair oil. And over here, these are my 2-ounce bottles getting prepared for my edge growth serum for your edges. Also will be available in September. Over here, just some jars to do a lot of mixing with. On the last rack, I keep all of my water to make my tonic. Over here, I have a large pack of paper towel. You can never have enough paper towel when you have a business. And over here in the back, I like to keep all of my olive oil, 100% pure olive oil that I get from Kroger. And on the floor, I have some pull-out baskets that I keep my measuring cups and spoons and other little things that I use. In this basket, I love to recycle plastic and wrapping paper and plastic that I do receive with some of my products. And on this side, this is my desk. This is another printer. This is my HP printer that I print my customers' packing slips. And I absolutely love this. This is new to my shop. This is my Rollo printer, label printer, and my goodness, I love this thing. If you have a small business and you're printing your labels from your printer and you're peeling off the divided, the divided packing slips, this will save you tons of money because there's no ink needed. It's a thermal printer, and I went ahead and purchased the stand and of course the 4x4, I think it's 4x4, 4x6, 4x4 label. The roller printer prints with super fast speed. I really love it. And here's my computer that I work from. It's my computer I work from. I check my emails and all of that. And here on the wall, I no longer purchase calendars. So I print my calendars month by month. So we're in August. And over here, this little stand here when you walk in, I purchased this from Walmart. It is a 5-drawer stand. And I keep, the top drawer are my labels or my stickers for my products. In the next drawer, this is the master copy of my stickers. The next drawer here, these are my thermal bags that I like to pack my retained butter in so that it will not melt during shipping. And also, sometimes I like to put one of the ice cubes in it, little plastic ice cubes. It depends on the zone that they're going to. So I will freeze one of these and insert it into one of the thermal aluminum bags. The next drawer here, I keep all of my cotton round pads, and this is for my scalp treatment wipes. And in the last drawer are more bottles for my my edge growth serum. So that is my office here. So outside my office, I walk here, and this is my storage closet directly across from my office. So if I need anything, you know, this is the closet that I come to. I keep all of my oils, my mailing boxes, my shipping boxes, shipping material, and all of my oils and butters and things like that. So on the bottom shelf are all of my USPS mailing material. On the next shelf I have more boxes. Here I have all of my aloe vera, neem oils, different things like that, because I'm getting ready to make my edge growth serum. So I have all of my aloe vera, more packing boxes, and on the next shelf here I have all of my essential oils lined up in order. Here's my neem oil, here's more infused oil, and I am in the process of making more hair growth oil. And in a little basket here in the back are more oils, and here butters, my shea butter, my muri muri butter to make my retained butter. And in this large box here, this is 11 pounds of shea butter. And like I said, I have lots of oils to make my products. And here are more spray bottles for my Scalp Tonic. Here on the shelf, I have pre-made retained butter. Here are my sample jars to fill up my little red caps with a sample of my retained butter. In the back there is my blender, my bowl. This is my bowl for my hair mask. And here the jars are all for my herbal tea that I make my Stay Grow herbal tea hair rinse with. So these are all the herbs. They're way in the back, all of my herbs. This is my new oil that is infused with guava leaves, saffron herbs, and other herbs that I will share with you for my edge growth serum. And on the top shelf here, I keep my alcohol, MSM, other herbs and things like that. So this is my closet outside from my office. This is our back den, and this is another room where I pack all of my orders. After I have made my products, put them in their proper containers, I bring them into this room here, and I begin to pack them and get them shipped off. So this is the second room that I actually work out of. So that completes the tour of my office. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry, I was a little nervous. This was my first time, you know, sharing my part of my home, my office, and sharing my office with you. So I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel, leave a message down below, and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.